So, friends, today I'm going to talk about Bitcoins. Uh, you must have heard that Bitcoin has reached almost all time high. And I realized it, all the more when I saw people around me talking about it, even at our home, people are talking about it. Uh, Robert Kiyosaki, the famous author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he's saying that, buy gold, buy silver, buy bitcoins. So I thought, this is something uh, probably which is very important to talk at this point of time. Uh, but first of all, this is not any investment advice or anything because I am not an expert in this. Uh, Also, stay away from all sort of different scams and all which are run in the name of bitcoins. But I just want to give you, the knowledge. What is Bitcoin? Why is it going up so much? And uh, how do you have right kind of knowledge around Bitcoin opportunity at the moment? What is happening is globally, most of the governments, particularly US government, Europe and all, they have been printing dollars, they have been printing currency. And because of that, that value of dollar or value of currency is going down and inflation is going up. So the notional value remains same, but the actual value of the dollar or the currency is going down. And this is probably one of the reason, in pandemic a lot of people went towards gold, went towards bitcoin and a lot of other investments. Even interest rates are almost all time low, so even if you put your money somewhere, it will not fetch you a lot of interest. Now, first thing first, why Bitcoin is moving up. Uh, so there are only 21 million Bitcoins which have been created so far, and it has been created with the name of technology which is called as blockchain. So it's a decentralized ledger, which is not controlled by any single nation or an individual. So it is all distributed across the globe. Uh, so it's very difficult to tamper with it. You cannot increase the quantity of bitcoins which are there in the circulation. And probably this is one of the reason, why cryptocurrency is going up. There are other cryptocurrencies available as well, but today I'm not talking about that. What I want to share with you is uh, that in the name of Bitcoin, don't get into any scams or schemes, or get rich fast kind of schemes which people will be talking in the market. So stay away from that. Some time back, particularly Indian government was not at all supporting cryptocurrency. But now I think there is a relaxation and people are buying. But still, my advice to all of you is, it is at all time high. So do not, just jump into it at this uh, at the opportunity, or at the moment. What you should do is probably because it is at all time high, you should always uh, uh, invest at the right time. Bitcoin and all other these so-called digital currencies, why they are gaining popular. And you must have heard, Facebook also talked about their own cryptocurrency by name Lira. Uh, uh, so reason is, the value of say Bitcoin stays same as in US or in Japan or in India. So it's a sort of digital currency, and it gets you the same value. It is almost instantaneous, and when you have to move money from one country to other country or any currency fluctuations, you have to pay higher. But in case of cryptocurrency, because the value remains same, so it's much easier. It's much easier. It's much more cost effective to use this currency across all other countries. I mean, globally, wherever uh, you are based. There are several other bitcoins which you can do your own research and you can find out from your own Google research and all. But the point which I'm trying to make is, just because everybody's talking about it, uh, we should not be jumping into it. We should do our due diligence. We should also look at the regulations which are governed by individual countries. Look at what is allowed, what is not allowed, and never ever get into something which is legally not allowed. Uh, since I have seen, college going kids and people who want to make a lot of money, they are becoming interested in it. Even up to an extent, my son came to me and he said, he is going for it. So I told him, uh, don't jump into it, before you do your own research and due diligence and is it legally allowed or not. Uh, so that was the advice which I wanted to share with all of you. It can be a good investment opportunity, provided it is bought at the same time. Uh, I'm not a financial expert, so I'm not advising anything in terms of you invest or you don't invest. My intention was to share with you uh, what I know about Bitcoin, and probably it can help you to make informed decisions. Thank